Hi, you guys. It is the Pretty Coach Oracles here, and I'm coming again to do the spiritual reading today. Um, I do have to say that I totally feel like it is connected to the rising energetic reading. Okay, so anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. So the overall energy from the angel therapy deck that we have is throat chakra. It says the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Okay. First of all, I just want to say how this reminds me of the Ace of Swords in the Rising Reading energy, where I was saying that spirit is assisting. I do feel like it's a masculine or a male, but it could be anyone. The I feel like spirit is assisting them in receiving all the intelligence, all the reasons that they need to know who we are to them and all that kind of stuff and why we matter. They're receiving all of that and they're going to be able to speak that at some point. Okay. Underneath this, I have the Ascended Masters. And I just really feel like what the 144,000 unions and what people like to consider as the twin flame unions are about, it's the fact that to me, we will be representatives of Ascended Masters literally on earth. Not that we would have totally ascended, but that basically the lessons that we will have learned that we have to share with the masses um will be like teachers. Okay, high esteemed teachers. Not that we are wanting to toot our own horns, but it's just what we're destined to do. Okay, moving on. Earth Angel was the first card that came out, but all three of these cards came out at the same time. So we have Earth Angel, Archangel Raphael, and then we have ear chakras. So the messages that come out, let's go ahead and start off with Earth Angel. It says, you are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. I honest to God feel like the reason why some of these, for those who saw the rising energetic reading and everything, those of us who will be either reconciling with someone who probably is our divine partner, it's for this purpose. It's not just because of like passion and or history. It's because there's a purpose. There was always a purpose, a spiritual purpose attached to that connection. Okay. Here we go. It says Archangel Raphael. Michael and Raphael to me are heavily connected to this um as well as Camuel. Here we go. It says the healing angel is with you supporting your healing work. Okay. um yeah, I'm not gonna go. I wanted to say something, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Okay, maybe I will. One of my favorite books of the Apocrypha is the Book of Tobit. And this is where I saw Archangel Raphael really at work. Okay. And it was like the Most High had Archangel Raphael literally kill like 3 birds with one stone. So the mission was to heal and to heal more than one person. There were 3 people who needed healing. There was a young woman who needed to be healed, a young man that needed to be healed, and then that young man's father just so happened to needed to be healed physically. The other 2 needed healing as in emotional healing maybe, and even physical or material healing. Okay, as well as spiritual for that matter. And Archangel Raphael was the angel that was used to assist in all 3 of those people receiving exactly what they needed. Okay. um if you're interested in that story, comment below and I will put the scriptures and stuff in the description box, okay? All right, so last but not least from this deck, we have ear chakras. And this right here is one of the ways that I feel like spirit is definitely getting the messages to both parties, but I really feel like this is about the masculine. I really, really, really do. It says, notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your own minds, because these messages are real answers to your prayers. Of course, this could apply to any of us, right? But I really feel like this is what's happening this is what's happening for the masculines. Okay, moving on. Last but not least, moving on to the next deck that I was led to use for this reading, we have the Archangels and Gemstone deck, and the overall energy is the blue chalcedony, and that's the crystal, and the archangel is Archangel Jophiel. So let's read what this is about. It says, "Are you looking for inspiration? Now is the time to quieten your mind and tap into the higher frequencies of the angelic realm. By doing this, you'll release anger and frustration because you'll have tapped into inner knowing and found peace. Inner peace translates into inner beauty and then reflects outward to all." Again, this is beautiful energy. I definitely feel like this is something that could be going on for the masculines a great deal, but it could be for the feminine as well. It just depends, okay? However it resonates. If you've been feeling this, or you've been needing to tap in and this, you want this message, and if, you feel like it's for you, take it. Here's the affirmation. It says, "I am calm and at peace within myself. I embrace the oneness of all life, and my peaceful attitude promotes goodwill towards all. I am generous with my time, attention, and resources. I spread love and joy. I see beauty within me and all around me." Okay, this is something that I have to say. I feel like this is for the masculine, because I think that this is something that the divine feminine, who had already tapped into these types of energies, we already understood this. Now, this may not be for every female, okay? But I'm talking about the divine feminine. We already understood being generous with our time, attention, and resources. This is something and we already could experience peace because of that. And I think that was something that some of the divine masculines could not understand because they were so wrapped up in work, 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 work. So I feel like now these are the messages that Spirit is trying to get to them, that Archangel Raphael is helping with. Archangel Michael is helping to protect these messages to ensure that they get to them. Moving on, that's just the overall energy. The first card that came out, and I feel like with the way that I'm led to put it, I feel like the Peacock Copper card is going to be in association with the fact that we're Earth Angels, okay? So here's what it says. Are you in touch with your magnificence? I feel like us finding out why we're here, our purpose, that's supposed to help us, honest to God, understand how great we are and walk in that. It says, are you in touch with your magnificence? Find ways to bring more joy into your life. Be aware of the source of your emotional challenges or perceived blocks so that you can release them. Get in touch with your inner radiance and shine your light brightly. Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel that's connected to this crystal. It says, my life is dynamic and full of vibrant energy. I am full of vigor. I am authentic and loyal. I confidently show my true colors to others. It is a fabulous feeling to be all that I can be. I am full of life-enhancing joy and goodness. I feel like this is about taking off masks right here with the Peacock Copper, especially if it's in regards to really any party, the divine feminine or the divine masculine, the male or the female, whoever has been wearing a mask. Although I happen to believe, in my experience and in my observation, it's a lot of the masculines and the males that tend to wear these masks. So I feel like this is also a part of the message, like taking the mask off, taking off these stereotypical, um, taking off of stereotypical garb or clothing or habits and shit just because it's what's expected. I feel like now a lot of them, with that King of Cups energy that I was talking about in the Rising Energetic reading, that's about them becoming more spiritually mature. Now they're going to reveal their true selves. Okay, that's beautiful and great news. Under the Archangel Raphael in this new deck, in this other deck, the Archangel and Gemstone deck, we have the Herkimer Diamond. The Herkimer Diamond. And here's what it deals with. It says, are you able to recall your dreams? Dreams can be your internal psychologist and spiritual advisor. Take the time before going to sleep to form the intention to remember your dreams. Record them when you awaken and use them for contemplation. Dreams are powerful tools for self-healing, personal awareness, and spiritual growth. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the rising energetic reading for today, but in that dream, when the high priestess card came out, I mentioned how I felt that a lot of us could be experiencing dreams, okay? Or bare minimum that our intuition was being touched with knowledge that there was going to be union coming together soon. Okay? This just verifies that for me. It solidifies that for me. Here we go. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel associated with this crystal, and it says, "My dreams are filled with ideas and inspiration. I awaken with a clear memory of my dreams and can easily interpret them. The insights that I receive from my dreams bring clarity and understanding to my life." Remember when I talked about that Ace of Swords energy, getting the intel from the divine that they needed to move in truth and to speak the truth. This is how it's coming through their dreams, you guys. This cannot be made up. The next card we have is the Watermelon Tourmaline. Watermelon Tourmaline. It says, "Are you looking for romance? Do you need more attention and affection? It is time to nurture yourself and treat yourself the way that you want others to treat you. This is a good time to rev up your self-acceptance and increase your willingness to allow more love in your life." Let me find out that the masculines are tapping into that energy. Archangel Camuel. Archangel Camuel is here, and it says, "And I told y'all I felt like the heart chakra was open when I saw the Ace of Cups." Not in this particular reading. Again, this was in the rising energetic reading. So if you have not seen that reading yet, please go back and watch it. I'm telling you, they're connected. Moving on, it says, "My heart is open to giving and receiving love. I transform the world around me through focusing my energy and intentions on divine love." And that makes sense, seeing as how, as earth angels, our mission here is to come to earth and teach about love, right? So it's only right that the universe will help us get our love lives in order, right? Before we start becoming the ambassadors of love. Every word I say and every thought that I think travel on the frequency of love. And I don't know why, but I still feel like this is even connected to that Knight of Wands energy, because they're going to know who we are to them and the love that they possess, and also the love they possess for us, that we do for them, and why we were connected in the first place. And that love is all that there needs to be. And that in us operating in this love, it's how we're going to receive our abundance, our peace, like, instead of, and even our prosperity, instead of them having to work their fingers to the bone or be super tired, it's going to come through them just being in a position of love and with their partner as well, right? That's what's going to make them want to travel quickly to us, whoever this is for. Okay, moving on. Last but certainly not least, we have the magenta dyed agate. Did I read this one? Yeah, I did. Okay. It says this: "Are you seeking unconditional love?" So not only do they want romantic love, but they also, and this is again for both parties, okay? Not only are we desirous of romantic love, but we also desire that unconditional love. It says, "You really want others to demonstrate to you the love they have for you. So show your love for others and know that you are well loved by many. Allow love. Be a receptacle for all that is love, because love is your natural state." Here's the affirmation. And the archangel that's associated with this card is Archangel Zadkiel. It says, "I am love. I align my consciousness with gentleness, compassion, and goodwill towards all." And I have to tell y'all what I'm hearing right this second. I feel like this is going to be the most likely outcome for the highest good for the whole connection. I feel that once we come into union with each other, with like the Archangel Camuel card is talking about, then we'll be able to also offer this love to the world at large. Okay, I am compassionate and kind. I am aligned with the healing powers of inner peace and kindness. And I am able to help others by vibrating love through my presence, words, and actions. You guys, that's been the spiritual reading for today. I hope and pray that it resonates with all that it is meant to. This is the Pretty Coach Oracles. I am signing off. Peace, love, light, and darkness, working to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our worlds. This is beautiful, beautiful information. Like, I low-key want to ask Spirit, when is this going to happen? Let me see if I can pick another deck of cards that may give us some insight on it. Give me a minute, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm going to use the Angel Answers deck and we'll see what comes out. Spirit, please give me the messages clearly and quickly. Thank you so much for what I'm asking in regards to these messages that have come out today for us. For our highest good and for the highest good of all who are connected to us, okay? Let me pause. I don't want this to be too long and drawn out. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I am asking about time frame and stuff like that, but I also am open to whatever Spirit allows to come from this book, from this here, okay, from this deck for us. Spirit, when can we expect these connections to happen for our highest good and the highest good of all who are connected to us? When can we expect these connections, Spirit? That's a lot of cards. I don't know if I want to. No, that's too many. Spirit, please give us one or two cards. Okay. So here are two. Well, actually, this is three. Look at this. Look at this. And I feel like the first card I saw was no. And it kind of makes me feel like they're not trying to give no answers. And then look at the bottom of the deck, it's an emphatic no. Okay. So I feel like they're not trying to tell me no time. Like, this can happen whenever. I feel like it's going to happen when it's most opportune for whomever. No need to rush it. The next things I saw was trust, no need to worry, and there's something better. I just really get the vibe that the message is basically, first of all, we're not telling you shit. We're not telling you nothing. We're not going to give you no actual time frame. Don't worry about all that. Understand that when this connection comes back around, it's going to be bomb. It's going to be bomb. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So I'm going to stop there. That seems like I got told. Okay. And that's fine. That's fine. Spirit is suggesting that we trust you guys. So if you're anything like me, wanting to have more of an insight about the time, I feel like Spirit is just want us to trust in divine timing here, okay? I'm going to try one more time because you know that's how we do. I'm going to try for one more card and then I'm going to leave it alone. I promise you. Spirit, you hear me. You know what I'm saying. You know my heart and my intentions. This time, just let it be. Okay. One card, but they gave us more than one. It says, you're ready. No need to worry and reconsider. So I feel like the reconsider card definitely is already in alignment with the fact that that's what I feel that a lot of us are going to be doing, period, specifically divine masculines. But of course, because they reconsider and eventually bring this opportunity to us, we're also going to have to reconsider. And there's no need to worry. It's like, this is very clear. There's no need for us to worry about whether or not this is going to happen. I really do feel like it is. And now at the bottom of the deck, it says success. And it's going to be success because, I mean, this time around, both parties, if you ask me, are actually ready, energetically speaking, okay? So that's that with that. Peace, love, light, and darkness. I'm going to go ahead and end it. I've already said all that. So if you want to book your own personal or private reading, you can do so at theprettycoachoracles.com. But all the information will be listed below. If you're new to the channel, give this video a thumbs up if it resonated or you liked it. And then also subscribe to my channel, you guys. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Bye.